So Boosie was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own and his flopped.
Sean Cotton, actually you're wrong, bro.
Boosie responded to Sean Cotton saying he missing out on a lot of money after his disagreement with Vlad TV. By the end of the video, y'all get in the comments and let me know, did Boosie take a L or nah? But before you do anything, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Music 101, the Street Reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. This is my first time speaking on this situation, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. Boosie was on live and the fans asked why he haven't been on Vlad TV lately, and was it because Vlad did an interview with 6ix9ine? Boosie said no and explained that him and Vlad wasn't seeing eye to eye after he asked for a pay increase.
We only get paid one time, so I gotta get paid good. I'm sorry, I don't need a podcast. Are you done with DJ Vlad because he did one with 6ix9ine? Nah. You know how many rats Vlad done did podcasts with? That ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing against no 6ix9ine. I ain't got no beef with 6ix9ine. I don't care who Vlad doing no podcast with. That ain't none of my motherfucking business. But you gotta pay me. I don't give a f. That ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm feeding my family off a podcast. I ain't know what he paid 6ix9ine. He did shit. All I want is 40, bro. Like I ain't on no 100K shit. Give me 40. I'm worth that, right? Am I worth that? 40? That's not why you haven't seen me on Vlad. I'm not mad about no 6ix9ine interview. I didn't even watch the interview. I don't watch other people's interviews. I don't watch other people's shit. I just go up there and do me. I'm not worried about that's his job. That if he want, you know, that's Vlad's job. That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. That ain't why you ain't just seen me on the Vlad TV. That's not it. I just haven't been paid. When it's time for me to get paid, when anybody, it's not just Vlad, anybody who want me on their podcast, I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to talk about this that's going on. I'm ready. I've been ready since in November. I'm ready.
Vlad responded and said he paid Boosie $25,000 per interview. Boosie wanted a $15,000 increase. He told Boosie he's only making $10,000 profit, paying him $25,000. If he gave him $35,000 or $40,000, he wouldn't make a profit.
So when I called Boosie, like I said, the fee had always been $25,000. He said, I want $40,000. And I'm like, fam, I can't do $40,000. That's just putting me in the hole in a situation like this. He's like, well, I'll go as low as 35. And I'm like, man, listen, I might be able to do 30 after I run the numbers, but 35 is definitely out of the question. But let me go ahead and run my numbers and actually see what's going on. So I went back and I looked through the last, 5 or 6 interviews, and I looked, and the profit margin on each of these interviews was around $10,000. So I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back end numbers. And I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. Your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So you're looking at about maybe a 10-15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in revenue, as you know. But you're asking for a 40% increase in appearance fee, a 40% increase.
Boosie responded after he started getting backlash from fans and people that's in the podcast industry saying that Boosie was asking for too much.
If I'm getting 25K from Vlad and I'm on that mother many times a year, and now I ask for 35, I haven't been on there for seven months. How am I asking for too much money? On a year basis, I feel I saved him money. That's how I feel, and I told Vlad that. But for you to say that I'm asking for too much money, you're not looking at the yearly rate to what this yearly rate would be. And it don't matter if somebody richer than me. It don't matter if somebody got more numbers on their platform. Plenty of people have been on Vlad. A lot of times they still won't do the numbers Boosie do. Numbers and everything don't make you motherfucker. I'm Boosie, nigga. I'm different. You know? But just think about that. 25, 6, 7, 8 times a year. And it's been 7 months and I haven't done an interview and I asked for 35. That's why we feel we couldn't come to an agreement. And also, why you think a lot of motherfuckers watch Vlad TV? Let's be honest, bro. Like, let's be honest. Who turned you up on Vlad TV? Who you watch over and over again? Like, you know, like our connection, like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. When you talk about interviewing and you bring Bruce's name up, you bring Vlad TV name up. When you talk about Vlad interviewing somebody, you bring Boosie's name up.
After the fallout with Vlad, Boosie dropped his own interview on Patreon. Vlad and Adam22 said they supported Boosie and paid for the subscription. And by the looks of it, it looked like the interview wasn't doing too good.
You know, and now Boosie launched his own podcast.
His own
Patreon.
On Patreon only up to this point, yes.
Yeah.
Hasn't been released on YouTube yet. When I took a look at it, it was showing 60 likes, which...
Yeah, that's what I saw, yeah.
If you were to say, okay, maybe 10% of the people who sign up for this content are going to bother to hit the like button, especially on a private platform like Patreon, it's just kind of, you know, it would be out of the ordinary for a larger than 10% of the people to hit the like button, I think. So 600
downloads.
Yeah. So you could think maybe 1,000 people paid for it.
Yeah. If
that is the case, and it's $6 per download, that would mean that he earned $6,000 off of this content. Now, let's say that he drops it clip by clip on YouTube. Maybe you can make another 10 grand like that.
Right.
So
there's also the production cost.
The production cost for sure. So I would say that as far as him getting even anywhere close to like 25 or 30K, that is probably pretty unlikely. But I would say that, you know, by the time everything's said and done, especially if he does this like every month, he might have a decent business on his hands.
Yeah, you'd have to drop it. You know, that's just part one.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a part two, part
three. It is
an
hour and a half. And you actually watched it. I didn't actually get around to it.
I watched some of it.
I've seen a couple clips.
Yeah, the lighting could be improved.
It doesn't seem like that a light. Pretty dark. Yeah.
Sean Cotton spoke on the situation today and also said Boosie interview was a flop, but then corrected himself and said, well, Boosie actually made a profit, but the interview just didn't do good numbers.
His shit flopped.
Damn.
It didn't do as good. It did good for his first, whatever he made was a profit because that was his first independent interview. So whatever he made was a profit. I'm not going to say it flopped. I'm sorry. But it wasn't 25 grand. It was not 25 grand. So he lost money. He wanted to get more. He bet on himself, which real hustlers do. And we all know Boosie is a hustler. Real hustlers gonna bet on themselves.
My opinion, Boosie should have dropped this interview on YouTube so the real would have access to it for free and he make the money on the back end off the views. But y'all already know how Boosie get, just like that commercial.
It's my money and I need it now.
Sean Cotton went on to say that Vlad won in this situation because he doing almost 1 million views just by speaking to his guests about this Boosie situation. And he probably make $500,000 just this year. Check it out.
Now, why I say Vlad won. Vlad is doing interviews on his own platform about the situation. I think one of the joints did 800 to 1 million views. Y'all go check it for me. But it went crazy. I think it was, I don't know if it was 1090 Jake. He had academics ask him about him. Whack 100. Then he just interviewed 6ix9ine about the situation. That shit did 300,000 in a day. I know what them numbers, I know how them numbers feel. And then he's bringing Charleston White back. Charleston White, he's going to talk about Boosie some more. This Vlad and Boosie situation got so big to where Vlad can mention it to any guest over the next year, and it's going to make profit. That's why Vlad wins. Because he can roll this shit for another year if he wanted to. And it's gonna make him a easy, I know y'all like hearing numbers, a easy $500,000.
Damn.
Boosie responded and said, Sean Cotton wrong. He not taking a loss. The money he make from Vlad, he making that in a weekend.
Sean Cotton, actually you're wrong, bro. I'm not gonna take no losses now for Vlad, bro. You're wrong, bro. You're wrong, bro. That 25,000 5-6 times a year, bro, I make that in a weekend, bro. I make that 6 weekends in a row, bro. I don't need a podcast to be successful, bro. Like, I expect you to take your side because, nigga, you're a podcaster. But I think the real reason is you reached out to me last week trying to get an interview. And I told you no, bro. Like, you gotta take that on the chin, bro. Like, don't go on the thing billing shit about me and how you feel about me. I mean, if you wanted an interview, you could pay for an interview. Like, bro, like, I don't need a podcast to be successful, bro. That's what you need to know, bro. Like, you talking about this and that, like, bro. I just made one weekend with taking 5 years, bro. Like, I'm like that, bro. Like, this shit ain't be stopped, bro. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, bro. But for you to keep doing shit like this, bro, like, I guess because you a podcaster, nigga. I mean, but you reached out to me for an interview, bro. No, bro. Like, the way I'm doing my interviews right now, man, my 300 years from now, I'm gonna be getting paid off them, bro. Every time somebody posts, it's monetized, bro. It's monetized, bro. My grandchildren gonna make money off it, bro. It's monetized, bro. But you're wrong, bro. I mean, y'all stretching this. I'll keep stretching this. Y'all keep stretching this. It seems like y'all mad. That's what it seems like to me. It seems like y'all mad. I'm not mad. I mean, that's pennies, bro. Shit. That shit is nothing to me, bro. I'm a hustler, bro. Like, I get this 9 different ways. I'm a hustler, bro. Like, you can't knock the hustle, bro. Like, but I think you mad because I ain't want to do your interview, bro. Like, no.
My opinion overall about this situation, like Boosie said, the money he make per interview from Vlad, he make that every weekend. So it may not look like he's losing on anything, but Boosie say he do about 7 interviews a year with Vlad at the price of $25,000. That's almost $200,000 a year. I'm pretty sure anybody can use an extra $200,000 a year just by sitting down with Vlad and talking for 2 hours. But is he taking the L? Nah, because, hey, I'm pretty sure Boosie a hustler. He realized, hey, I was making $175,000 with Vlad a year. He just got to go somewhere else and recoup that money that he would have been making from Vlad. Also, like he said, his interviews is on Patreon. It might start off slow, but in the long run, it's going to build. And it's going to start accumulating that money that he was making from Vlad. Another thing, I would say this, though. Every time Boosie get on Vlad platform, that's free promo to people that don't normally keep up with Boosie. Like, you have to understand, we may think that Vlad platform is a hip hop platform, is strictly urban platform, but think about all the different people from all kind of walks of life that Vlad interviewed. So just by being on that platform, every time, it's a great chance that Boosie will accumulate new fans who barely know who he is. But nothing is a loss when you basing it off money, because you can always get you some money. But y'all get in the comments and tell me what you think. Did Boosie take a L or not? Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is your boy SHAWN Ali. Make sure you go follow him on Instagram. He just dropped a banger called Just a Little Bit featuring IMB, Young Harvey, and it's on all platforms. Listen, watch him stand over the stove and cook it just a little bit.
Now watch me stand over the stove and cook a little bit. Whip the wrist in the pot just a little bit. I can show you how to flip it just a little bit. Shit talking, trap jumping in the project. You know I got flow trying to see who up next. Professional shit talking, trap nigga on the set.
Stop scrolling. The Chill Show just teamed up with Music 101 and we putting up $300 cash for one lucky supporter. Yeah, you heard that right. $300 straight to your cash app. But this ain't no regular giveaway. You gotta work for this one. And here's what you gotta do. Subscribe to The Chill Show on YouTube. Go watch the Terrence Gangsta Williams interview. Then watch his Boss B interview. Now here's the challenge. I need you to count every single time they said the word "and" in both interviews combined. Yeah, I said both, and that's not it. You also gotta tell me what was the first pair of shoes Terrence Gangsta Williams bought when he got out of jail. Once you got your answers, go to Terrence Gangsta Williams interview, drop a comment with the total number of times "and" was said, the shoes he bought, and your Cash App tag, so we know exactly where to send the money. This giveaway is only going for 7 days. The winner will be announced next Tuesday, so don't play around. $300 on the line. Real supporters only. Tap in right now. Let's see who's paying attention. Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert if you need promo. DM me on Instagram at Music101CEO. $30 for one promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube. $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube. And $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win.
Charleston White, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and about ultimate disrespect.
5 step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.